Charges dropped against two officers accused of failing to intervene in a shooting that led to the death of Christian Glass. A deputy shot and killed the 22-year-old after Glass called for help in Clear Creek County 2 years ago. Family attorney calls it a loophole. Good evening, I'm Karen Lee.
And I'm Michael Spencer. The two officers work for the Division of Gaming. Your reporter on the Mountain, Spencer Wilson, has covered this case from the very beginning.
And Spencer, these two gaming officers are two of the six who did respond that night.
That's absolutely true. There's a whole lot of people out here, actually, but those two are being treated a little bit differently when it comes to consequences in regards to charges in this case.
You need to step out of the car now.
22-year-old Christian Glass's family's attorney says this all boils down to what he calls a legal loophole.
Step out of the car, you'll be removed from the vehicle.
So it was the two gaming officers who failed to intervene. They were dismissed on a technicality.
Gaming officers Mary Harris and Krista Lloyd were there that night, June in 2022. They talked with deputies, even talked to Christian Glass himself, but won't face the same kind of consequences for a very specific reason.
The two gaming officers were post-certified, but the statute, the court determined, does not apply to non-post-certified positions. And this is a oversight of the legislature. It was an unintended consequence of the legislature. So the legislature now needs to go back and fix this.
Rathod believes that this stretches beyond this case and could lead to very ugly situations down the line.
A non-post-certified officer could stand by and watch an inmate be killed by another officer or beaten by another officer and not be held responsible for failing to intervene.
The other four law enforcement officers are still facing charges, and the deputy who shot and killed Glass, Andrew Buin, could face a retrial in the next few months after his first trial ended with a hung jury. But add this to the statewide conversation that the Christian Glass case crops up after the 22-year-old was shot and killed after calling 911 for help.
You got the knife? Drop it.
We should be upset. We need to contact our legislators and demand that they fix the statute.
Now, in a statement from the attorney representing Krista Lloyd, one of those gaming officers, she said, in part, when our elected legislature passes a law, they very thoughtfully select certain definitions to use in the statute. Here, the legislature carefully selected a certain definition for peace officer, meaning they specified who they would have a duty to intervene in excessive force. Now, I did reach out to the sponsors of the bill, which is now officially a law, to have, if they have plans to make adjustments to this, considering some people are calling it a loophole. We'll bring you their full interview tomorrow, and I'll let you know what they told us. Live in Silver Plume, Spencer Wilson, covering Colorado First.
All right, Spencer, thank you. Spencer covers stories impacting communities all across our high country. Recently, he has reported from Carbondale and Avon to A Basin and Winter Park.